Hey, what's up? It's me, the Purple Yeti, back again this week, getting ready to roll. Not unlike the guy in our news lead off this week. Yeah, he didn't do too well. Anyway, this guy with his ridiculous moniker is here, and we're gonna talk about all the news that happened last week. Big 12 land, but more college football land. So let's get started there, shall we? Wait, hold on. I need a drink. Mm, I was parched. Anywho, um, it has been a week. I guess Bobby Petrino is the act that I have to follow now. All of a sudden, which is probably why I'm rolling, and not well, not rolling in that sense. Yep. So Bobby Petrino did get in an accident. Don't know if I talked about it last week. I probably didn't. If you don't know, he is the Arkansas football coach, college football of America coach, and he was riding his Harley or rolling in his Harley. Got in an accident, broke some ribs. It's pretty damaging. Turns out that he also was on the bike with a lady friend who just happened to not be his wife, the bearer of his four kids. And they kind of covered it up a little bit. So he's on administrative leave right now as the university decides on what to do. He hired this girl on into the athletic department, and he was being a little infidelic with her. So I guess he might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, wait. It's the SEC. Never mind. He wins football games. He's going to be okay. I don't think he's going to go. I know I heard earlier today someone was talking about um, how he had a bad reputation coming into this. Well, it's like if he already had a bad reputation, then is this really going to tarnish it anymore? I mean, if he's been known as being like a lie or like a cheat or something, and he could still bring the recruits in, then you think this little accident is gonna like stop kids from coming in and playing? I mean, they're already winning games. That's all he has to point to. I mean, that's how college football works, as dirty as it may seem. So, a lot of people calling for his heads. I think he's gonna be okay, minus the broken ribs. He probably got his just desserts on that one, or as what I've been eating recently, just Chobani yogurt. I don't know why, Greek style, whatever. It was tasty and tangy. But there were other things that went on. Speaking of family, and maybe not destructive family, but family nonetheless. Apparently, Kirk Ferenz's son was hired out of a pool of about 102 interviewees, um, and got paid at almost, well, I don't want to say double, a considerably larger amount than the other assistant coaches at his pay scale. Let's also remember that Kirk Ferentz's son is a lineman as well in Iowa. So they're keeping it all in the university. Good for them. Good for nepotism. I'm sure that's going to win out in the end, especially in the court of the public eye. I guess otherworldly beings have taken their cause at it and has tossed yet another curse to another running back for Iowa. I forgot his name, but the head guy up there is supposed to be the go-to running back. Got little leg injury. He's out for the rest of the year. So karma is a bitch. Let's see here. What else happened? There's actually a company out there that that spies on athletes' tweets and social networking. Well, I wouldn't say spy, but schools like North Carolina, Nebraska, and Oklahoma all pay Varsity Monitor to do exactly what the company says, and that's monitor tweets and Facebook updates. Make sure the kids are in line. Now whether or not they're in line NCAA wise or just watching over their back, I couldn't tell you. I'll tell you this though. I would love for some company to be paid to watch me, or at least watch this video. Hey, if you're interested, comment below. Let me know. Maybe we could get something working together. Maybe I could do something purple for you, and you could watch me do it. Stranger Things have been watched. That's all I'm saying. I'm definitely not varsity material, but junior varsity, here I come. So that happened, right? So what else has happened? Ricky Williams. Yes, that's right. And if you follow me on Twitter, like Varsity Monitor doesn't, you probably have already heard this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So Ricky Williams got hit a statue up at Darrell K. Royal Stadium, right up the street. Right up the street where I watched this team beat the home crowd. That's fine. But Ricky Williams, got a bronzer out there, but I'm pretty sure that statue was stoned. If you catch my drift. Boom. Ching. Yes. So he had almost had a... If he actually would have stayed in the NFL, it probably would have been a Hall of Fame career. He chose to get high and do yoga. Came back, realized he was broke. True religion. And now he is going back to school, actually, at Texas University, or the University of Texas, or the University of Texas at Austin, whatever. He's getting schooled, finally, and now there's a statue of him at the stadium. And continuing the trend, what I want to know is where are the statues in Manhattan, okay? Where are the statues at Bill Snyder Family Stadium? Now, it could be starting out with Bill Snyder, of course, or Bill Snyder 2.0, the latest iteration, or they could do his family. Why not? It's Family Stadium, put his kid up there, put Sean up there, do whatever, I don't know. But we need to get some football greats up in there, because Darren Sproles is itching. I could just see him right in that breaking ground ceremony, right there. Darren Sproles. No, not Josh Freeman. But we'll just start with Darren Sproles and go from there, right? We got some defenders that could probably be in there, some cornerbacks, whatnot. Jordy Nelson even. Yeah. So, when's that going to happen? That's all I'm asking. Popping wheelies, Petrino. I guess over on the Kansas side, kind of a rough start for Charlie Weiss. Not recruiting wise, he's bringing in the talent, but apparently he also has to deal with the current set of goobers there. James, John, Joseph, John Sims. Got a DUI. Driving immensely under influence. He got arrested, and now he's suspended for 3 games, which I guess is okay if it's his first offense. Keeps it up, we got a Golden Tate situation here. Although at a talent level step below. Next up, we got the academic over 50 Fs for all the football players last year or last school year. So Charlie Weiss has to institute some academic goals as well, which is probably going to be a bigger challenge. What else? Big 12 Media Days are in July. I'm going to get excited about it. The Big Ten, the Pac-12 had a proposal that kind of put the Rose Bowl up at the level of the playoff games and had it as in like a third or unobservable quantum-like bowl that would only be spun around if nobody actually watched the game, which if you had looked at the numbers recently, people are not starting to watch the Rose Bowl anymore. So they got their little quantum bowl plan going on, and I can see then it's not going to work. And I think pretty much everybody else can. So it went into the ether. Goodbye. Do, 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 do. You know what? I don't know if there's really that much to talk about. I mean, the Mountain West television network, the MTN, is gone, but they're going to negotiate a deal with CBS, so it's like they're kind of upgrading even though the channel's going away. But I still think Conference USA, Mountain West, Voltron Conference, believe it, feel it. I know it's going to happen one of these days. Adrian Peterson donated $1 million to Oklahoma. Yeah, that's not news. Oh, it's James Sims, by the way. It's not news. Seriously. Money gets donated. I mean, K-State is breaking ground on their Bill Snyder Stadium that I mentioned earlier. I had a schedule because some anonymous donor pledged $5 million that they also have to now raise to match. So it's like a match dealio of $10 million. So money comes from everywhere. It's college football. No big surprise. And without any other surprises, I guess that's it for the week for me. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Me and my hand. But first, my hand's going to tell you to comment down below. Let me know if you got anything. Next week, spring practice is almost over. I think Kansas State's actually starts this week. Their spring roster came out. Don't know about Kansas. Texas, I think, just got done with theirs. Oklahoma State's going through theirs. So we're in the middle of that. I'll wrap that out. Outside of that, it's baseball, barf from my mouth a little bit, and a bunch of other sports are getting over, except for hockey, which barf blood in my mouth a little bit. So anyway, give me a comment, let me know. What else? Subscribe up above. I don't know if that actually works, but do it. I'm going to point up here like everybody else. So that's it for me, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.